When you take a bite of a potato chip, you can never imagine how long a journey a single potato has gone through before it finally becomes a chip in your hand. In today's video, I'm going to take you inside some of the most advanced factories in the world. There, you'll see how thousands of tons of potatoes are transformed into chips like these within moments. The journey of a potato chip begins in massive potato fields. In these fields, thousands of workers are no longer needed to harvest potatoes during the day. One giant modern machine can now do the work of thousands of people all by itself. Take a look at this machine. It pulls entire potato plants out of the ground from about 10 inches below the surface. And in just 1 minute, it can collect nearly 4,000 potatoes. These machines are so advanced that while harvesting the potatoes, they also shake off extra soil and stones. After that, the potatoes are transported in huge trucks to storage centers. There, a special artificial environment is created to keep the potatoes in perfect condition. At a moderate temperature, the potatoes can remain fresh for several months. Whenever the factory places an order, the trucks arrive and stop at the factory gate. And here, something interesting happens. The trucks are lifted onto a massive hydraulic platform, and the entire truck is tilted at an angle of 30 degrees. This allows thousands of potatoes to roll down like a waterfall onto a conveyor belt. Once inside the factory, the first thing the potatoes do is take a shower. Even though they have already been cleaned once in the field, the potatoes are washed again inside the factory using industrial brushes and powerful water sprays. The only goal is to make sure there isn't even a tiny bit of dirt or dust left on the potatoes. The cleaned potatoes then move to the peeling machine. It looks like a huge drum with rough walls that feel like sandpaper. As the potatoes spin rapidly inside it, friction removes their skins within just a few seconds. After that, the potatoes pass under an optical scanner. It's basically like a super-powered eye. If a potato has any rot or dark spots, laser sensors detect it, and the burst of air instantly blows that potato out of the production line. And this is how only the healthy potatoes move on to the next stage. Now comes the most challenging part, slicing. So tell me, how do potato chips become so thin? You'll find the answer right here. The potatoes are placed inside a rotating drum that spins more than 1,000 times per minute. The sharp blades inside it turn the potatoes into slices that are only 0.05 inches thick. That means a single potato can produce around 35 perfectly even thin slices. If regular potato chips are being made, straight blades are used. But if ridged or wavy chips are being made, zigzag-shaped blades are used. After the slices are cut, they're washed again in cold water. Do you know why? Because if starch remains inside the potatoes, the chips will stick to each other during frying. And after this washing process, the slices become completely clean and beautiful. Now begins the actual transformation from potato to chip. The slices enter a massive fryer that is nearly 40 feet long. The temperature inside is around 350 degrees Fahrenheit. After bubbling in the hot oil for about 3 minutes, almost all the water inside the potato slices turns into steam, and oil takes its place. A special technique is used here. The oil mixture is always kept at around 50% fresh oil and 50% used oil. This is because frying entirely in fresh oil would make the chips much too greasy. On the other hand, using too much old oil would negatively affect the taste. Once frying is complete, the chips come out with a beautiful golden color. While the chips are still hot, they're sent to the seasoning chamber. It looks like a large rotating drum. Inside, whatever flavor you prefer, whether it's tomato, barbecue, or simple salt, is sprinkled over the chips like rain. Because the chips are still hot, the seasoning sticks perfectly to every single chip. In a single factory, thousands of kilograms of seasoning can be used every day just to create this magic of flavor. Finally, the chips are sent to the packaging line. Here, computer-controlled weighing systems are used. Within just a fraction of a second, the machine calculates whether a package needs more chips or whether a few chips need to be removed from another package. Then comes the sealing process. Many people may think that companies intentionally put a lot of air inside the bags just to fool customers, but this isn't ordinary air. It's nitrogen gas. This gas keeps the chips crispy, and it also acts like a cushion inside the package, protecting the chips from being crushed into pieces on their journey from the factory to your hands. So, the next time you eat a potato chip, take a moment to think about it. Behind this tiny, crispy piece is a long journey involving countless steps, machines, and the hard work of many people. And that's the complete process of turning potatoes into potato chips. Which part of the process did you find the most interesting? Did you ever imagine that a single chip goes through so many steps before it finally reaches you? Be sure to let us know in the comments. So, that's all for today. I'll see you in another fascinating factory tour. Thank you.